All right, Justine, I will be taking one of your finest rune pouches. 75 points. Confirm. Rune pouch acquired on the account. That is massive. The next goal that we're going to be working towards is 43 prayer. In the last episode, we completed Underground Pass, so we got the Iban staff, but we can't wield it. So the plan is to get 43 prayer, but we're going to need to equip the Iban staff to do so. So first, 50 attack, and then 43 prayer. So I'm going to train attack to 50 through Turiel Slayer. Right now our task is Giant Rats. I'm not sure how long it'll take. It should be pretty chill though. Once we get to 50, we can wield the Iban staff and move on to the dragon killing part of the adventure. Okay, we just eradicated 28 scorpions, and now we go to Vanica for our 10th task. The reason why we're going to Vanica is because we will get a point boost. 109 banshees. Okay, we can live with that. Make sure I buy the earmuffs. And actually, is there anything else I should be buying right now? Maybe, that should be good for now. I'm banking my second full inventory of loot from banshees so far. These things actually have good drops. Herbs, pure essence, or like budget Abbey specs. Okay, that is the banshee test completed, and I cannot take this anymore. I need to turn on the setting that picks up runes and puts them into your rune pouch. I think the magic tutor is the person who can help me out with that, so I'm going straight there right now. By the way, we got 20 Slayer points from that task, which is actually not bad. Okay, magic tutor, if I talk to you, let's discuss how my runes act when I pick them up. When you pick up runes from the ground, blah 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 blah. Alternative, blah 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 blah. Automatically sent to rune pouch. Certainly. Beautiful. And now we drop these air runes on the ground, pick them up, and they go straight to our rune pouch. Hey, we just hit 1,000 total level. That's pretty big. This is a big moment, boys. We just hit 50 attack from our cave slime task. We got it on the last cave slime, and that means that we can now wield the Iban staff. Boom! Look at that thing. Let's go. Okay, now the plan is to take off the earmuffs that we've been wearing for 4 Slayer tasks in a row. Now we go kill blue dragons in the Taverley dungeon. We need to get 80 dragon bones from blue dragons with Iban Blast. It is going to take a few trips. I'm only going to pick up the dragon bones and not the hide. It should not be too bad. It should be pretty chill. So let us begin the grind. Before we kill these blue dragons, the last thing we need to make is this Amulet of Magic. Plus 6 additional magic attack. There's a 24 right there, not the max hit, so that confirms that 25, I believe, is the max hit. For the Iban Blast, definitely the highest we can hit at the moment with our current stats. Okay, so we just finished up. We got 89 dragon bones. Now we're at the fishing trawler bank. We're gonna buy 89 buckets of slime so we can sacrifice these bones at the ectofunctus. But before we sacrifice them, we are going to do the Gosahoy quest. Get a little bit of extra prayer XP, make it easier to go in and out of the city. And then, from all our bones, we will get 43 prayer. We used 916 charges of the Iban staff to kill 89 blue dragons, so just over 10 casts per dragon, which is actually not bad at all. That's crazy. We are about to finish Gosahoy quest. We get the ecto file, which is massive. So the reason why this is so important is because now, of course, we can get 43 prayer. With 43 prayer, the next thing we're gonna do is Monkey Madness quest, which is huge. That's gonna be the biggest thing we've done on the account so far. It's gonna get a ton of XP for us, and it will unlock, of course, the Dragon Skim, which will be our most powerful weapon for a very long time on this account. Boys, I've been looking forward to this for a while. That is a 43 prayer in the account. We get the protection prayers unlocked, all 3 of them. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go slay the jungle demon. Okay, we got it. We got the sigil. Time to fight the demon. I'm just gonna slap Iban's on, turn energy on, protect from mage, and we teleport. Oh, is that it? Iban's? We did it, boys. Jungle demon is down. We get some free ashes from this too, I think. Hey, Monkey Madness is completed. This guy still owes me 2 diamonds. Oh, they're on the ground. Okay. So now I can get my XP from the training. I just got to talk to Darrow. We're going to focus the XP from the reward on attack and defense. We are starting with 50 attack, 51 strength, 39 defense. Let's see what we get. I want to sign up for the training program. Attack and defense technique. Oh, look at all that XP. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're up to 62 combat and 1,032 total levels. So now we're starting to get to the point on the account where we can begin to do some more longer term beneficial things like miscellanea and putting money into miscellanea, birdhouses, All of that requires a little bit more questing and a little bit more money, though. So we're going on a little questing spree, and then we're going to go back to blackjacking and make some more money. And it all starts with this quest right here, Wanted. Okay, let's see. I forget what you get as a reward from this quest, but it is done. Sir Emic Vars, what do we get? 5k Slayer XP, that's pretty solid. What Slayer level are we now? 32 Slayer, okay. So in between questing, right now we are going to go get 40 Slayer. We need 40 Slayer for Royal Trouble. So once we get 40 Slayer, we can pump out some more quests. We're going to do Shades of Morton, Heroes Quest, Fremennik Trials, Thrones of Miscellanea, and Royal Trouble. So we can do all those in a row, assuming we get 40 Slayer first, which is why we're going to do it. It is time for Venica Task Roulette. This is going to be task number 20. We get Cockatrice. Okay, I think we need a mirror shield for these things, right? Nice little safe spot here. Don't mind if I do. Hey, 40 range. Okay, that's pretty big. We can wield green d'hide now, of course, but that's all we need for now, so we're going to switch back to melee. For the rest of our Slayer, we are up to 33 Slayer. Okay, we are on task 30, which means Vanica is going to give us another task. What's it going to be? 117 trolls. I think that's actually super good. Let's go, boys. That's a big one. We can, let's see, where are we going to kill these things? Okay, so I think I figured out where I'm going to go for these trolls. I can fairy ring to DKS and go into the Keldegrim entrance right here, and there are trolls in this area. I'm going to attempt to kill those. I don't think it's multi in here, so it should be relatively safe. Yeah, this is not bad. These things can hit higher than 10, though, I'm pretty sure, so that means a Ring of Life is not a guaranteed way to save me. So I just got to make sure I pay attention and don't, look off the screen while I'm prayer flicking. I should be fine. I am going to attempt to bury all of these bones as well, which means we'll get like 2k prayer XP from this, from burying all the big bones. There it is. The task is completed. Those trolls carried us. We are only one monster away from 40 Slayer. We only need 51 XP. I parried every single big bone, so that was a good boost to the prayer XP. We're going to wrap up 40 Slayer really quick. I'm just going to get one more task from Turiel and kill 1 or 2 monsters. Let's see what it is. Dwarves. Okay, that is nice and easy. We're going to teleport to Falador and run northeast. While we are doing this, the next step is going to be the Shades of Morton quest. Hopefully people are doing that right now. I need other people to build the temple with me, so I'm going to shoot over and try and do that. Beautiful. That was easy. There are plenty of people here, so let's go. Nice. All right, we continue the quest grind. We're going to do Heroes Quest, and then Fremennik Trials, and then Throne of Miscellanea, and then the Royal Trouble Quest, and then we are going to go broke because we're going to put 750k into Miscellanea, and we're going to have 32k to our name. We got Fonz making a guest appearance here, helping me out with Heroes Quest. All right, there we go. Thank you very much. To myself. Large moves on the account. Oh my goodness, look at all that XP. 29 Herblore, 44 Smithing. What else we got? Heroes Quest completed. That's large. Let's keep questing, boys. Hey, at long last, Fremennik Trials is complete. Another banger of a quest. We're up to 65 combat, 47 defense, quest points 136. Brother, the favor is taking so long to get at these maple trees. Oh my god. Okay, nice. A lot of XP from that quest. Royal Trouble is done. Now we unlock the rewards from Miscellanea. So what I'm going to do is, how do I manage the kingdom? Okay, so we have 750k in Miscellanea, 10 on wood, and 5 on herbs. And we can now leave this area. That's huge. Miscellanea is just massive for an early game Ironman. It cannot be overstated how important it is, how many resources you get. The only downside is now I only have 40k to my name, so I think the plan is we're gonna go back to blackjacking and get like 500k from that, and then we are going to unlock birdhouses after that. So we are making some serious long-term gains on the account. Actually, I'm gonna get my favor up to 100% really quick. I couldn't chop the teaks, which are a little bit quicker for favor, until after I completed the quest, but we should have access to them now. So the last 25% should go pretty quick. 84, 85 thieving. Oh, got a little carried away here. We are up to 549k. Now, this has been long overdue on the account, boys. We are finally going to unlock birdhouses. We need to do Bon Voyage, and then we have birdhouses permanently unlocked on the account. The best hunter training method in the entire game. Okay, so before I forget, we are going to put another 490k into the kingdom, which means there is 1.25 mil in there. Yeah, 7 days worth of 75k being withdrawn from this, and we still won't hit the 750k cap. I just got to make sure I come back every day and get us back up to 100% favor, and then we will fully maximize the rewards that we were getting from Miscellanea, considering we have Royal Trouble done as well. So that is fully optimized. Only downside is we only have 60k remaining to our name, but We're about to unlock birdhouses, so that is a plus. Big account milestone right here, boys. First dig site pendant. We can telly, we still gotta unlock the mushrooms, but we can also create birdhouses. We have access to Fossil Island because we just finished Bone Voyage quest. This is the start of a lot of hunter levels. The first ever birdhouse placed on the account completed. So we're getting to the point on the account where the foundations for long-term growth are being built. Birdhouse runs, which we just unlocked. We're doing Tears of Guthix quest right now for that every week. We're gonna go back to blackjacking for more money so we can train mage up, and while we're doing that, we have birdhouses unlocked now so we can be uber efficient. Ultimately, we are working towards the stats for Song of the Elves. We want to get Barrow's gloves, we want to complete Song of the Elves, we want to see how far we can get on this account. I would say the first like large goal on the account is to complete Corrupted Gauntlet. I want a Bofa, and I want, how did I mess that up? With movement like that, a completion of the Corrupted Gauntlet is not looking too good for us. But anyways, I want a Bofa, I want a Blade of Saldor, I want the full crystal, I want enough shards to corrupt the Bofa and the blade. So I think we're going to be there for a very long time. Hopefully we get duplicate enhanced seeds. However, we need to get there first, and there are a lot of hefty requirements for Song of the Elves, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know. These are the foundations that are going to help us get there as quickly as possible. So we're making gains, boys. We're getting there, but I'm really looking forward. It's not about the final destination. It's about the journey, you know? So while I'm looking forward to all that stuff, of course, early game's fun, man. And they've made a lot of quality of life improvements to make some of this stuff better, and this game is just a good time. All right, only 98 tiers, but this will be the first Tears of Guthix claimed on the account. It should go into rune crafting. Let's see how much XP we get. We're starting with level 9. 1.35k up to level 14 rune crafting. 1075 total levels. Well, let's go, boys. We made it to Keldegrim. We are at the blast furnace. We're gonna buy 2 inventories of gold ore so we can make some more dig site pendants. So you might remember we have this medium clue scroll left over from last time, but we couldn't do it because we were only 1 defense and you need to wield full addy. But now we have full addy and we can wield it. So this is the last step we need to do on the clue. Let's get it done and open up the casket. First ever clue scroll casket on the account. Let's open it for nothing great, but we can alloc the addy full helm for some GP, so not horrible. Hey, we got one done. We got the train rolling, boys. Daily reminder to do your birdhouse runs, gentlemen. We are up to 24 hunter from these. Oh, I should be doing willows now. But I've done like 3 birdhouse runs and we're up to 24 hunter. It's pretty crazy. These things are OP. Alright, 88 thieving. We are done blackjacking for now, which is sick. Got some money to play with, almost 900k cash. I'm gonna do a quick birdhouse run, and then we are not even gonna take the rogue's outfit off because we are going to thieve a different victim, but it's only gonna be for a few hours, so we are almost done thieving for a while, thankfully, but we got a little bit more left. So this video has kind of been about building the foundations for long-term gains, and that is no different with this current grind right here. We're gonna thieve the master farmer for a little bit, get some seeds, some starter seeds for farming, because we are going to need to do a lot of farming on this account. Herblore is one of the toughest and longest skills to train, so I'm gonna need tons of seeds for that. I will say though, this is pretty chill. This is way more chill. Oh, actually, I haven't been here long enough to tell, but blackjacking I was able to kind of watch something on the side, but it was like super annoying. I have to do that sequence of right clicking, left clicking, but this is actually just all left clicking, which is not that bad, but he moves around, which is the downside. So, but I'm not failing like nearly as much as I thought I would, probably because we're 88 thieving from blackjacking. But yeah, this is not that bad so far. All right, that's it. I'm calling it. I banked all the seeds from this. I didn't drop a single one. We're gonna try and guess how many Harlander seeds we've gotten from all of this. I'm gonna say 32. 38. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's what we were looking for anyways. Mainly Harlander seeds, low-level herb seeds, 50 Terramid seeds, 59 rental seeds, 72. Okay, yeah, we're totally good. 93 Limpert seeds. We have plenty of seeds. Let's move on to the next grind. Bro, if you ever want to speed run Hosidius favor, just do mess hall. This thing took me like 10 minutes to get 100% favor. It's crazy. Been a day or two. I'm going to collect some resources from miscellaneous. What do we get? Holy 3k maples, 28 Harlanders, 18 bird's nest. Dude, let's go. We still got a couple more days that we got a bank in rewards over a mill in the kingdom still. So that's a good start though. Let's go. Okay, 56 range from ammonite crabs. I got a little carried away here. I started at 40 range. I've just been chilling AFKing. The next step for the account is basically like 10 more quests. We're slowly working our way towards barrels gloves. I gotta do like 10 more quests, and then I gotta get to the 50 construction, 60 smithing. Beautiful. Giant dwarf is done. Tale of a drunken dwarf is done. Okay, Garden of Tranquility is completed. Yo. Eyes of Gluffery done. That's actually a ton of XP from this quest. 25 rune crafting. 54 wood cutting. We're up to 148 quest points. Tower of Life done. Finally got some ultra combos on the account. I'm doing a farm run of limps and hardlanders while I wait for my stuff to grow, my trees to grow for Enlightened Journey. This is a big moment, gentlemen. If we scroll down to the Iron Dart Tips, we have 22.7k Iron Dart Tips smithed. We have been smithing these while we're waiting for the Enlightened Journey trees, the willow trees to grow. Now, do I even have that many feathers? I'm going to have to buy some more feathers. But we can begin the fletching process. We're going to be doing this as we are questing for some free fletching XP. Alright, so apparently you get 7 free impling jars from this place now, which is sick. So I just easily got a magic butterfly net. We're here for young implings. We need a U-bow. Let's see if we can get it 1 for 1. Okay, unlucky. But there's a spawn somewhere over here, so I just have to find it. Hey, we got the longbow. Let's go. So we do Temple of Icon now. I'm going to go harvest the limports that we just planted. We're looking good, boys. We got all the willow branches we needed. That was the big time sink for the Enlightened Journey quest. Now we can finish that. We can also do Temple of Ikov, so we're going to do both of those right now. Beautiful. Temple of Ikov is done. That's a lot of range XP. Some decent fletching XP as well, 47 fletching. And now I do need to complete the Enlightened Journey quest. And there's like a super efficient method of cutting logs after you complete Enlightened Journey. Oak logs and making them into planks using the hot air balloon system. But I feel like AFKing, so I am going to AFK chop the oak logs and walk them over to the sawmill instead. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bank like 1,500 oak planks so I can get 50 construction. All right, so we've been AFKing planks for a bit. We are about halfway there. We need 1,500. I'm going to go finish the Enlightened Journey quest and then should speed up this process a little bit. Okay, Enlightened Journey's done. Yeah, bro, this method is so much faster. It's actually insane. You just use the balloon to go to rock, and then you are at the sawmill. There's not much of an animation delay. You're here. You can buy the planks, and then you just telly and bank back at the Chasm Wars. That is like, I don't know, it's probably twice as fast. But you do have to click kind of more, I guess. It's definitely worth doing this. When I deposit these oak planks in the bank, we are over 1,500, so we hit our goal. We have enough now to get to 50 construction, so that's what we're going to do next. But first, today is the last day. I need to have money in Miscellanea, and it's ready to be claimed, so let's go claim the final rewards from Miscellanea for now. We have 100% favor, collect resources. Okay, so this is 1 day's worth. Not bad, we take it. 750k, withdraw. Okay, we have nothing left in Miscellanea, which is good. For now, we have 1.2 mil cash is what our current total bank is at. All right, let's go do some construction. We need to get to level 50. Should be relatively quick, I think. Hey, we just hit 1,200 total level, which is actually crazy. Almost exactly 10 mil total XP as well. We are gaming, gentlemen. There it is, boys. 50 construction. That is all we need. For now, we are 1215 total level. We have 69 oak planks to spare. And now, gentlemen, we go back to the quest grind. By the way, that was super quick. That was less than an hour to use all those planks. That's a super fast method, just unnoting in Remington at files. We can relocate our house to Hosidius, which is going to help with herb runs. Now we can just tele to our house instead of running across Narnia. 116 tiers. I think it should still be on rune crafting. Let's find out. What's it gonna be? 4.8k rune crafting XP. Okay, up to 29. We are getting pretty close to 1250 total level, which is actually nuts. Hey, okay. Big choppy bird hunting is done. I did not know this was a setting. Make X darts. Yeah, okay, that should not be a thing. Okay, Rag and Bone Man is done. Family Crest is done. Death Plateau is done. Troll Stronghold completed. Okay, so now what we're doing is we still have 5.3k maples in the bank. I'm going to save like 1.2k of them for birdhouse runs so we can keep using them. Actually, I probably don't need that many. But we're going underwater and we're fletching the maple logs and we're picking up seaweed spores while we're doing it. In the meantime, on cooldown, we're doing giant seaweed runs, birdhouse runs, farm runs, all that stuff. It's not going to take that long to fletch all these. The reason why I'm fletching all of them is because we need something to alch while we're doing agility. So I'm going to have all these maple longbows to alch, and then after this, we're going to get 60 smithing at blast furnace with gold bars, make the gold bars into bracelets, and then we're going to also have those to alch while we're doing agility. So we're going to get, like, I think more than 10 magic levels to get to over 70 magic just from alching while we're doing agility to get full graceful. We might go a little bit beyond that as well. So those are the next steps. I should be able to knock that all out relatively quickly. I might be underestimating graceful a little bit. It's been a while since I've had to grind that out. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check the health of the apple tree for 45 farming, meaning we can now enter the farming guild and the lower tier area. We can start doing contracts. That is a massive unlock on the account. We're only 6 levels away from 1250 total as well. Should get tons of seeds from contracts. That is going to be huge. We made it. We're in the farming guild. Let's get our first task from Guildmaster Jane. I take a farming contract. What kind of contract? Level 45. What's going to be? Strawberries. Okay, we can do that. And we can also put all of our seeds in the seed vault finally, which I think I'm going to do for all the seeds that I'm not really using very much. Look at all these seeds. Oh, this is going to save a lot of bank space. So yeah, we're going to put most of these in the seed vault. We hit it. Let's go, boys. 1250 total. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little update here. We got up to 66 fletching. We did finish our maple longbow fletching grind. We got almost 6k total fletched. I'm saving like 600 logs just for birdhouse runs and miscellaneous stuff in case I need them. And then we bought a bunch of gold ore from the blast furnace. We're down to 480k coins. We bought 2,800 gold ore. We're almost done smithing it. It's faster, obviously, to do this at the blast furnace, but I needed something AFK, so I'm standing here at the Edgeville furnace with the goldsmith gauntlets on, smithing these bars. Should get us to 60 smithing. That should do it. 60 smithing is actually a massive level on the account. 1270 total level. Let's see how many gold bars we have in the bank. 28, 21, so we're going to save the 36 gold ore that we still have. We should have a bracelet mold in here, I believe. Yes, we do. Now we can make the gold bracelets from all the gold bars. We're going to save a couple of the gold bars just in case we need to make some more jewelry. So 25 crafting XP per gold bracelet, which means we have 50k, almost 75k XP and crafting banked right now, which is sick. We'll be able to alch these while we're doing agility. I think this is a good point to wrap up this episode. I'm going to continue crafting these gold bracelets until we run out, and then to begin the next episode, we are going to get full graceful on the account. We made it all the way up to 1270 total level. Here's the overall page. 82 quests completed, which is also 158 quest points, so we're really close to Barrel's Gloves. So a lot of cool stuff on the horizon for the account, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a fantastic week.